Hello and welcome. You guys, we have done it. We are to the last chapter in Leviticus. And for those of you who have stuck with me this far, I commend you. I know there was a lot of things we read about in Leviticus that weren't pleasant, that didn't make sense. But if you've hung in there, I am super, super proud of you. So, our last chapter today is Leviticus chapter 27. And in today's chapter, we read about some different types of gifts that were offered to the Lord. So, in addition to monetary gifts, people were actually able to commit other things to the Lord. For example, their firstborn, certain family members, things of that nature. And so this chapter seems a little strange in places just because it talks about the value of dedicating certain members of your family to the Lord. And it's important to note that the value they put on each person was not how valuable that person as a person was. It was actually counting the value of the service they could provide. So to summarize the book of Leviticus, our footnote, or my footnote in my Bible, does an excellent job. It says, the book of Leviticus is filled with commands. And yes, indeed, we have seen many of those. God gave his people these commands at the foot of Mount Sinai. From these commands, we can learn a lot about God's nature and character. At first glance, Leviticus seems irrelevant to our modern world, but digging a little deeper, we realize that the book still speaks to us today. God has not changed, and his principles are for all times. As people and society change, we need constantly to search for ways to apply the principles of God's law to our present circumstances. God was the same in Leviticus as he is today and will be forever. So our next book we are looking at is the book of Numbers. So we will actually begin Numbers chapter 1 when we meet here tomorrow. So thank you guys again for sticking with me this far. If you could hit like, subscribe, follow all the things, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.